Alright, what's up, everybody? So we're back on Tuesday, the 25th. Let's go and check news real quick. Okay, so we do have 9:45 PMI coming up. And what are we doing? So out of this whole 4-hour range, we already reached equilibrium on NQ, and we did tap this 4-hour on ES. So this could very well go down. Just off basic confluences. Now, sell side liquidity is not looking the craziest, right? Again, we have another new week. New week at the bottom right there. Could be a draw. So, what is price doing right now off a low time frame? We've already rejected off of these. Price looks like it is going to push its way down now. I'm gonna mark out this like 2-hour order block right there. Two-hour order block right there. We're pretty much just wicking up and down, so. Okay, how is this a new week, bro? I guess that is a new week. Crazy. But yeah, so ES is also wicking its way down. It doesn't look like price is going to push bullish today. Kind of just looking like a bear run, to be honest. We're gonna see if we can get a reaction though. Maybe off that 2-hour, something like that. Who really knows? You already tapped to this 4-hour in ES, so I mean London lows doesn't seem like a bad target. To be honest, just gotta be patient though. So hello. So it looks like we are gonna form a 1-hour market structure shift to the higher side on NQ, targeting this 4-hour likely. There's buy side from New York lunch, New York PM yesterday, so that's a good target. I'm gonna see if we can get a retracement though. If not, this might still be bearish inside of OTE of this range at the 4-hour. So we're gonna have to wait. I really don't want this to be hit before we go up, but we'll have to see, to be honest, man. This 1-hour closes. That 1-hour order block looks pretty juicy. We already tapped into the daily, right? You know, ES already tapped into this 4-hour, but we could still end up pushing higher. I want to trade to target this high. I don't believe we have 10 a.m. news. Just PMI 9:45 and 8:30. This is likely 8:30 news, so. And we made equal sell side right here on ES, which gives us a prerogative to have a higher time frame confluence because, you know, I don't know, we might just not get it today or right now. Baby, what you saying is that? Baby, what you saying is that? Hey, what you saying? Loving you so much, I'm flaking. I'm just trying to have a good time. To have a time. Good time. Good time. Good time. And we tap EQ of this whole weekly range, so that's giving me just crazy confluences to push up personally. Let's go to mark equilibrium here. See if we can get some sort of trade idea. Since we are tapping this new day, I always tell you guys when we get down to this. The market kind of edged this level, reacting off the wick of this 5-minute to go up. I guess ES already tapped equilibrium, but like that 1 hour looked pretty good, so I'm gonna keep it at this 1 hour, honestly. Like, I don't see why we shouldn't get that. Three cons for sure. Okay, so we are pushing our way down. Yeah, because that's not a good confluence to get a reaction out of. But once we did that 1 hour, I'm gonna go ahead and check, because we still tapped this new day on ES. So I'm gonna try to wait for some sort of, what's it called, 2-minute shift on this 1 hour off this 1 hour, and I'll tell you guys. So this is why you gotta wait for that market structure shift, because ES is wanting to go and take this equal sell side, what it looks like. NQ is inside of this OTE, tapping that 1 hour order block. All right. There's a new 4 hour right here, which formed at 10 a.m. Side of this daily still. So a lot of confluences to go bullish, but ES has good confluence to go bearish with this 4 hour tap. Tendency wanted to go down to this equal sell side. And of course, London low at those lows. Now, the 4 hour range OTE is around here, which is in that 4 hour fair value gap. So we could wait for that to get tapped. If we get a 2-minute, I'll take it to the upside, but I doubt we will very soon, at least before price wants to go ahead and continue lower. So could be, but of course we always have to be very, very clear with our trades. 1 hour is pretty good. It does look like that sell side is going to get taken. So just got to see, wait and see if we get any kind of confluence to the upside. So market is now pushing lower on both. ES looks to take, what is it called? London lows. NQ just tapping into this 4 hours, so we could get a decent reaction off of this. We can go and delete this OTE range. As well as this order block and stuff. So yeah, I mean, ES looked to be bearish, and it looks like it is going to be bearish. But this 4-hour could have us form an SMT possibly and then push up. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. So an SMT on the higher time frame off of London lows could possibly give us some sort of confluence. Maybe tapping true day open, possibly. But again, who knows? We're gonna wait until this 15-minute closes. See if London low gets taken. Make a shift up. Good that we did not trade anything though. But that's just one. This is one of those times where both of these assets are completely opposing each other completely. We have buy set up here. We made that SMT at the highs. We could make another SMT at these lows too. If ES takes London low first, but we just have this 4-hour and we're in this daily, so for me it's bullish. But ES looks bearish. I don't know. I'm just gonna be patient. That's it. Alright, so price is actually reversing off of this, and we kind of edged London lows on ES. Now, this is for me is confluence to push upwards. Seen as two fucking. There's really no confluence holding NQ back from pushing down, from pushing up, except for this bearish SMT. Now, to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about that shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a trade right here. Few ticks above this shit. I'll wait for price to close in the 5-minute, then retrace. I could target this high or this high. If I wanted to be smart, I'd target just the low-hanging fruits, but it doesn't look bad if you're just trading 3 cons. Doesn't look like a bad trade at all, I'm gonna be honest with you. So we're gonna wait for this to close and then take this. I know ES has some confluences to go down, but I don't know. This looks bullish to me. We're gonna wait for this to close. Hopefully get a solid structure shift and not something kind of stupid. But I'll update you guys. Alright, so I'm entering in here. Yeah, this could definitely reverse down and take out London low. But I don't know. To me, this looks bullish. It looks like prices just straight going to my stop loss the moment I enter the trade. So that's not really good, but it's okay. I mean, it's life. Hopefully we make an SMT if we do take out that low on London lows. Might put this like a tick below just in case, but I don't know. You know, we really got to be patient here, see what price wants to do, and just have faith in the draw, have faith in kind of what price action is showing me in the higher time frame. On NQ showing me bullish draw, but of course ES kind of controls this bullshit. So I'll update you guys. I might lose this one. All right, yo. So we're pushing up into. Oops. We're pushing up towards our target, but it's a decent amount of confluences that would indicate us not wanting to do that, which is not incredibly easy to take a trade off of. Now, if we inverse this 15-minute, that would be nice. One to one would be around here. So if we need to, we could take off, but I want to see if ES inverses this 15 as well. To me, this looks bullish, at least to that high. You know how ES does sometimes, man. We could obviously get reversed on. And I'd rather not do that on a kind of actual account like this, so. We just have to see. We did inverse this gap. Technically inverse it on NQ as well. There's a lot of differences that price could end up going around towards. So really got to be careful. Watch the 2-minute as well to see price pushing up past, making multiple structure shifts. Just seeing how price wants to react off of stuff like this. To me, this looks bullish. The SMT high could get taken as well. I do want to see both ES and NQ push up. So we're going to be very cautious on how we take our trade off, if anything. See what this 2-minute closes. And we really have to just be patient here as much as possible, man. I personally want to hold this. I do. I truly do. But we can't go break even until we reach 75%. So I might end up exiting this trade out just to secure something for the day, even though I'm not entirely sure. So let's wait for this 2-minute. 5-minute looks clean. It all looks clean. ES is just doing some BS as usual, not respecting the draw of NQ. I think I'm going to take it out right here. I'm exiting right there. Sorry, but I might be wrong. I might be right. It doesn't matter though. Solid 400 on the day. Not bad. We could see if we might get a retracement kind of leg here. It's just ES just looks bearish and NQ looks bullish. It's just complete opposites, so it's difficult to take a trade off of this kind of stuff. We didn't get a solid structure shift either, so, and ES is making bad structure shift as well, so to me, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna exit out there, try to be safe. We're at premium as well, so it sucks because it sucks to see this go to TP when I exit it out, but I think that's probably all I'm gonna do for this day. And yeah, thanks. So I'm still on the charts because I still see like an opportunity to take a trade. ES is kind of just fluctuating in this OTE range, this bearish range, but NQ is pushing higher, forming more market structure shifts to the upside and stuff like that. So we just tapped equilibrium of this shit. So I don't know. It looks pretty bullish to me, but this is just some bullshit, bro. Like price is very much doing some galactic bullshit. Galactic bullshit for show, for show. Like definitely for show. Um, so I don't really know what the fuck gonna happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you, ever. But we could try and take a long after this little shift, I guess. But I mean, it's not looking the clearest, bro. Like genuinely though. Like for sure though. Like genuinely though. We didn't even make a shift right there, bro. You dead ass and you made no shift right there, bro. It's tough. Like this is definitely a tough time to trade this, bro. I really have to just be patient.